People here says, why do people in the church tell you family is everything, even if they are toxic? It doesn't make sense because Jesus said he didn't come to bring peace, but a sword. Great question. Well, the peace and sword analogy is for people who one is going to believe in God, not the other. There's always going to be no peace between two people when one is following God and one is following the things that's not of God. So there won't be peace between them two. Even though this person is peaceful, this person is creating unnecessary tension with this individual because this person is piecing out because he wants to follow what Jesus wants them to do. So when it comes to family, there are going to be moments where there's going to be tension, especially when ideologies are different. For example, if you're a person that says, hey, I'm dropping out of college, and your parents care a lot about you going to college in a toxic way because they want to have talking points in their conversations, then they're not going to be peace between y'all two. You may have peace towards them, but they may not have peace towards you, which will create an unnecessary tension, which means you may not go visit much at all, and that's fine. As a follower of Christ, Jesus says, if you don't hate your mother or father, anyone, or in other words, that context of hate doesn't mean hate them with hateful intent. That translation means to love less. Anyone you do not love lesser than me, that you put above me, will lure you away from me and my plans for your life that is going to be greater than no matter what their plans are for your life. So when you think about the peace and the sword analogy, he's talking about when you believe in me, it's going to create unnatural division in some families, not all families. So why do people in the church tell you family is everything? Family is everything. Maybe not the family you was born into, but the family that's birthed from you. There may be the good thing that you have as a family man or a family woman, if you listen as a lady, is that you may not have been born into a good family, but a great family can be birthed through you. So family is everything for me. We talking about my whole good thing about my family. I am so thankful that I have no tension with nobody in my immediate family, from my wife and daughter all the way to my siblings and everyone in between. Parents, siblings, nieces, nephews, cousins. I have no tension between them, right? But if there was tension, it ain't going to disturb the peace of my house. Because if there is no peace because I'm with the Prince of Peace and doing what the Prince of Peace has me to do, then peace out. And that's why Jesus was able to look at his own mother and look at his own brother and be like, because in context, his mom and brother were against what he was doing. They were embarrassed, per se. Let me say it that way. They were embarrassed about what he's doing, and they was trying to cause some type of whatever. And he says, who's my mother? Who's my brother? But these. So there's a family that you're going to birth biologically, and there's a family that God's going to birth you into spiritually. And those families are important. So if you got toxic people in your family, they may have been a family you was born into, but they may not be the family that you're going to be a partaking of at a high level. And that's unfortunate, but that's life. Kibo also says, also, can being around toxic relatives block your supernatural? Yeah. If you allow their toxicity to seep into your thought process, creating limiting beliefs, triggering emotions, right? So there may need to be time for you to create space between you and them, so that you can know, so you can have enough space to create space for yourself. Hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching my video. I pray that it was a blessing to you. If this video resonated with you, make sure you check out the links in my description box below. Links to my books, card games, coaching programs, as well as my school community. And also make sure you like, share, and comment on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to serving you all in the next video. I love you all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.